What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We had a big surprise this week. It snowed in Myrtle Beach, and it really doesn't snow in Myrtle Beach. So it's been extra cold. So I broke out a different little addition to my pre-workout, and I have not been using it. Now I've added it in, and I think it might be a staple. The FLA2 is a non-stim thermogenic, which means it is warming your body up from the inside out. It's been a great addition because it's extra cold in the garage gym. I have all the heaters running, but that warmth from the inside out is something that you definitely feel with FLA2. And I've been adding it into Hype Reloaded, which is also a non-stim. Yes, I am hawked up on arson, but that is a stimulant fat burner from Blackstone Labs. But the Hype Reloaded and the FLA2 for my upper body pumps has been amazing because I'm warm and I'm pumped up. So this is what I took today, this combination, and I'm gonna train back and biceps. All right, so I'm starting with some reverse curls to warm up. And then I'm gonna get into some seated face pulls. I never wrap my hands when I'm doing a reverse curl. Whew. There you go. All right, and we're gonna come right over here, and we're gonna have that seated face pull. I like to do these seated. You can do these if you don't have access to a seat. I put my foot up for a little bit of leverage. Try and keep my back planted, and this way then I'm isolating that upper back. It's one of my favorite exercises. Get a good extension and pull. And we're going right back into that curl. So this is just for the warm up. So I'm not looking to go super heavy here. Just trying to get my biceps pumped up. Good. And back. I'm gonna go up here. I think I'm gonna go up 2 plates on this. Felt a little bit too light. Probably fine for a warm-up set, but I want to feel this. Like I said, this is one of my favorite upper back exercises. I definitely feel this weight more. All right, last set here. And then I think we are warmed up. So we did 3 sets of that for the warm up, and I have this all set up now. So I'm gonna go into some lat pull downs and some regular palms up easy bar curls. So we're gonna be here. Try to keep my elbows in and get that full extension at the bottom. A lot of times I catch my clients when it gets heavier, kind of cheating those reps, and I remind them we want that nice long muscle to grow. Okay. And then we're gonna come over here, load on a little bit of weight. And that nice wide grip. I like to sit nice and close to the machine too. So I'm coming straight down with my arms, just like I would do a pull-up. Straight down, nice pause at the bottom. We're good. Whew. Definitely chasing that pump. Whew. Here we go. When you're moving through your supersets quickly like this, you definitely notice the pump really fast, minimal breaks, if any. Even gets you a little out of breath. Oh, feeling this even in my forearms. I'm gonna increase the weight here. All right. And go right back in. There we go. Oh, I feel that one. I like to give myself a nice big extension at the top and pull down. Oh. Another thing I like to do too, when I see somebody moving too fast, even when I'm moving too fast, I'll pause and I'll hold and remind myself where the work is done. It's not in the speed, it's on that muscle contraction. So that's one thing to remember too. When you're lifting, I'm just gonna bump this up while I'm talking. When you're lifting, it's not about moving as quickly as possible. You wanna feel that muscle open up all the way and close. It's not even necessarily about the weight at that point. It's about feeling that muscle get that full extension like I'm at right now, and then full contraction of the muscle. And when you come up, it should feel like a nice flex of the bicep. Getting pumped up already, I can feel it. Last one. Okay. All right, last set here, and we'll move on. I'm feeling pumped. Are you guys feeling pumped? I think me talking is me buying time so I get a little extended break. Cheat the system. You'll notice too, when I let the bar go back up, it's nice and controlled. It's a slow move up. You want to keep those muscles under tension as much as you can while you're training. Okay. Whew. All right, set up the next exercises. Anything upper body, I love to add in some bonus sets. So I'm going doubles here. I wasn't counting, but we're gonna go for about 10, and then we're gonna go into that alternating. And sometimes I target it for like 10 to 12 alternating on each side. So you're doing like 20 plus reps. Sometimes when I go heavy, this one doesn't feel too heavy, I'll do as many reps as possible to burn out. So what I'll probably do on this one is my last set, I'll go up and I'll give myself a nice burnout set. So from here, we're gonna go into a bent over row on the Smith machine, which has become one of my favorite ways to do the bent over row. I'm finding that it actually keeps my body from, like some people start to bend a little bit too far, bar gets away from them, which is gonna be bad for your back. This kind of lines you up really nice, gives you a real nice clean motion up, and you can really hit that mid back. Nice and controlled. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna go back into the bicep curls. We're gonna do the same thing, 10 doubles, then 10 to 12 alternating. Oh, I definitely feel pumped and warm. Same thing on these that I was talking about on the easy bar curls. I wanna get that full extension at the bottom and curl it up. Full extension. There's no swing here. It's all controlled movements. I think that's about 10. If you really wanna mess with your biceps, I definitely recommend giving yourself a static hold, which would look like this. And do like 5 reps. Give it a switch. Give it another 5. That static hold is nasty. So I'm gonna put these down. I'm gonna increase the weight. Probably throw 5 more pounds in there for my last set. Oh, but first, we're gonna head over and hit another set of bent over rows. Okay. My heart rate is at 140 beats per minute right now. I am gasping a little bit, and I'm not even moving quickly. Whew. I always rack this. You could just leave it at the bottom, but I always end up racking it. I'm gonna load these up. 5 more pounds. All right, so I'm at 25 pounds here, so I went up 5. I'm gonna go 8 to 10. 6. 8. 9. One more. And then we're gonna go into as many as possible. I think my right, or my left arm rather, is feeling a little fatigued. 4. 6. 8. Ooh, the veins are coming out. Oh God. All right, I'm on my last one. Oh, my left arm failed before my right arm did. But I am actually dripping with sweat now. Oh, last time on the bent over row. Now that I'm so pumped. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't think I could even roll it into place right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's move on. Seated rows. All right, we're getting into some preacher curls now. This one is great because it really isolates the biceps, and you definitely feel the pull of the extension. This one's easy to cheat, so you want to make sure you get those biceps open at the bottom. I never wrap my hands when I get all the way up to the top. I always have them loose. I think it helps me get a little bit more pull out of it. I'll tell you, my biceps are burning. One more. Had that nice long hold at the top. So from here, we're gonna go over to that seated row, and I'm gonna use a supinated grip, which means my palms are gonna be up. Hands are narrow, just outside of hip distance apart. And I'm gonna sit back, extend my arms out, and pull back at that 90-degree angle. So my elbow is creating a 90-degree angle. So I'm working that mid back here. I'm almost there, one more. Big pull and pause. Oh, and back in. And we're gonna go back over to that preacher curl. Whew. Oh, okay, here we go. That's a doozy. 2, 3. Oh. So I'm looking to make sure I get that extension at the bottom. Nice long bicep muscles. One more. Oh, that hurts. All right, back over to that supinated row. Hands just outside my shoulders. That 90-degree angle. Oh, nice slow on the way out. Let those muscles do the work. Almost there. 2 more. And 1 more. Oh, okay. All right. So I hope you guys like this video. Back and biceps took me about 40 minutes to get through this, and I went nonstop, exercise, back and forth. Really only had a break to switch the weights, change the exercises. That was really it. When you work out, definitely go hard and don't stop, don't rest. Maybe 60 seconds at the most. Really push that heart rate. Like I said earlier, I was at 140 beats per minute training upper body. So that's kind of high for upper body, at least for me anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you on the next video.